Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 7:07.
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. One out, base is empty. Judge rips that one. Drops into the glove. And there are two down. And let's take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Aaron Judge.
We are watching one of the greatest hitters that has ever lived. You're talking about a career OPS over 1,000. Think of the other names in the conversation with this guy. Rogers Hornsby, Lou Gehrig, Jimmy Fox, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth. Just amazing.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. at the plate with two away. Swings through that one. Liner, and oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. In there, and it's 0-1. Stanton matched a homer in his last game. Stanton, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Way out front for strike two.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
Two outs. Runner on the go. Swings and misses, and that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here at Rogers Center. And today on the hill, Carlos Rodon. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind him. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Rodon ready. Here comes. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a slow roller. Peraza gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Anthony Santander.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he gets the one that he wants, he doesn't miss it. It goes a long way.
Bo Bichette, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground to short, Volpe. Zips it across, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy with a homer in his last game. And that drops in for a strike. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Back now in Toronto. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Gausman back to work. And a foul ball. Gausman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Now this is in the air down the line. Santander sizes this one up, makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 6th, first baseman,
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Next offering is in for a strike.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
And a ball and 2 strikes. No score here in the second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Springer makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 7th, catcher Austin Wells.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. In there for strike 1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Anthony Volpe in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Yankees.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now here is Oswald Peraza. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Man at second. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Here's a 2-1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. He did not go around. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Springer there makes the catch, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Anthony Santander. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Foul ball there.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That misses. Ball 1. Just missed. And that's in there at the knees. Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Next to hit, Ernie Clement.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Rodon ready to fire now. Late swing fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
A little out front there as he swings through it. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
One out and a runner at second. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. 2 away.
Batting 7th, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Rodon sets and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will end the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Santander makes the grab, one down.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz
2 outs, base is empty.
Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one almost got him. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Around second is Jazz. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here comes Jazz, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Dominguez digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. High fly ball out towards left center. Varsho moving under it. He's got it. And that is that. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Davis Schneider.
Davis Schneider.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and deals. Outside low. Now 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
George Springer in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Bichette, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Jimenez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a breaking ball misses outside. Step off throw to first. Jimenez back on a dive. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
First baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Goldie goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 2000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Right through there for a strike. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells doubled his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. Movement in the bullpen. Eric Swanson preparing to come on if needed. Nance also throwing. Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Springer makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Fastball for a strike.
Nope. Ball
1 away with a runner at third. Next offering is fouled back. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Santander sizing this one up. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they're up by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Peraza avoids the first pitch for ball 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Line drive, base hit right field. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center fielder Trent Grisham.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Yankees up by 3. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch, and that's the third out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Yankees 3 and the Jays nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
First baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
There's a strike at the knees. One and 2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and it's a full count.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Got a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Big stock center field. Grisham gets it back in quickly. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Varsho now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Guerrero, the lead runner, out at second. Santander at first with no outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Rodon ready, the 0-2 on the way. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Headed towards the corner. Judge really on his horse for this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score easily.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. First pitch misses. And another ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Just missed. Alejandro Kirk in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So digging in, Alejandro Kirk. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the...
To third, might be 2. Over to Jazz, there's 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
So up next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning ending double play.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off for the
pitcher's duel
Yankees,
so far.
right
Here's how the
fielder,
starters
Aaron
have performed
Judge.
up to this point. Gosman back to work. And Judge spoils that one.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Judge waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And George makes the grab, and there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. There's a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho after it. And there's two away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. And that is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the fifth coming up. Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 2. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, George Springer. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Jimenez in the box now, takes strike one. Ball one there. Blue Jays down a run. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop,
Bo Bichette up to the dish. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Jazz tosses to first, and Bichette is retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And ball one. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. That ends the frame. One left for Toronto. They trail it 3-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Eric Swanson.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Hard hit left side. Whips it across. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. 1 for 2. That one in there across the letters. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chad Green up and throwing. Strike 2. That one just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Varsho makes a nice run at catch. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. First pitch just misses. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that one fouled off. Two now. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a ball popped up. Volpe brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman Ernie Clement.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Swanson, a 6'3" righty, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. And that's through there for a strike. And a count 1-1. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He'll do it himself. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Now the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Grisham now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Grisham off of first with 2 away. There's a swing and a miss. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases, his 52nd home run of the season. It's 5-2. And all he needed was a late single to keep his hitting streak alive, but that'll do.
Yeah, nerves of steel. He knew the streak was on the line, but he didn't let it stop him from blasting one out of here. Keep it going, my guy. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now a chance for Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a swing and a miss. Inside, and that is ball 1. Ripped on a line to center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Toronto, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and the count is 1-1. High fly ball out into left center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now it's
Davis
the DH,
Schneider.
Davis Schneider. There's a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That's hard hit on the line. Judge takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. That takes care of Springer. That's the inning. Offense held in check there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Blue Jays 2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tommy Nance.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
The Yankees, the
with this kind of lead, he can swing
Giancarlo
freely.
Stanton.
Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And there's a strike. Yeah, a big swing and a miss. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Nance sets, fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting left fielder.
Now it's
Jason
the switch hitting
Dominguez.
outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. On the ground to first, Guerrero. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Paul Goldschmidt now 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. And a slider misses down and away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They're still out in front 5-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jonathan Loaisiga. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Leading off for Toronto, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Just missed. And that one clips the corner. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. There's a strike. 95 with that one. Next offering upstairs.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible two-strike pitch.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
So up next, Bo Bichette.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Liner, base hit. Jimenez around second, on his way to third. Coming home. Out at the plate.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a run or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one sliced foul. Bichette, the runner at second with one away. And misses inside.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Loizaga fires. Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And Guerrero is set down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the outside corner, no balls, 2 strikes. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. So 1 hit is all they get. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Blue Jays 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Chad Green.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Angel Bastardo getting loose out there. Manoah getting cranked up as well. That one missed. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And now 3-1. Right side, and that one handled. whips it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that drops in for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left, way back there, on its way and out of here. That one felt good. His 12th of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One down. And next for New York, Oswald Peraza. Into center and a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Man at first. Now here's Trent Grisham. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got him on the off-balance throw. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spin on anything that's down.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC.
Now pitching.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
So digging in,
Leading
Dalton Varsho.
For the Jays, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that misses. Now 2-0. Chop to first. Goldie. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
He's 2 outs away. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. There's a strike. just missed. The Yanks leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher,
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter Davis Schneider.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. Next is the designated hitter Davis Schneider. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's outside. Clement leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Schneider checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.